Hi guys, welcome back to After Hours Trip. I've been meaning to do this video for quite some time while I was still on leave. I went from East London in my last video to George, where I wanted to do this video, and then unfortunately back to work. But catching up on 3 weeks leave and all that. So yeah, today's topic is the survival manuals. If you're prepping in any form, then you'll probably have a ton of survival manuals. But this is South Africa. Most manuals are written in America. So some of it's useful, some of it you can't really use. I'm not saying it doesn't mean anything or it's null and void or anything. I'm not saying any of that. All I'm saying is American plant life, that's not going to work for me. American animals and snakes, and no. I've got some manuals up there, some manuals in a box, a ton of manuals back in East London. Hopefully my transfer comes through. But anyway, I've got manuals, and I also do sorry for I've got an itch on the bridge of my nose. I've got a ton of manuals, but only some of it is of use to me. For what I am foreseeing in the immediate future, I don't see myself being in a predicament where I'm going to be lost at sea. I've got a manual with that, so I keep it safe. So I'm not saying I won't need it, but the likelihood of me maybe needing it, it's not really. But anyways, what I have done, and this could be a recommendation to you guys, is to compile a manual for yourself. Not your own, if I can use the Afrikaans phrase, jou eie kop se kak, but using valid information from other sources, whether it's internet, other books, other YouTube videos, and compiling it into one bundle. For myself, I've got this. Okay, not each and every page is full, but I've got the different sections. The first section is most relevant, but also not for discussion on this group, so I'll skip that. Next section, if you can make out my handwriting, or the pen, first aid, and a subsection there. Then it's a survival section with its subsections. Rescue notes for when you want to be found. Subsections like signaling. That's a blank. Where's that next one? Firecraft. And with this one, I don't just mean the common things you see. I've got, last time I checked, it was like 13 sections. Using antifreeze, brake fluid, HTH, lipstick, petroleum jelly, cotton wool, foil, lead from a pencil, potassium permanganate, alternative methods, notes on radios, setting up different antennas. Okay, I'm not a fundi there, but I've gone to a few group lessons, if I could call it that, and I've got my notes there. A section on recipes, not much there. Hardtack or chips, biscuits, survival bars, pemmican, making aspirin from willow tree with its warnings. There's a lot of warnings there, so be mindful of that. And then when you are in a stressful situation, it's sometimes good to have quotes to read, to just something uplifting. And then for myself, at the very back, there's more of a sentimental thing for me. It's also quotes and poems and things, but these are specifically for my daughter. More in case something ever happens to me and my transfer still hasn't come through, or it's 3 years and she's 3 years old. I've only been technically a father for 4 months, so she doesn't really know me. I'm just the visiting old fart that comes from time to time. So if something had to happen, then I've got notes in there that she can read, get my thoughts, and just to know that I love her or whatnot. But that's a topic for another time. But yeah, the cover I made myself. Got some of these, what do you call it, inner screws things. Well, camera's that side. Some of that, couple of A5 booklets. As you can see, the staples are there that I've just punched holes through, put those studs there. And I like working with leather from time to time. I think I mentioned that in a past video. And then I just did the stitching by hand. Naturally, with the thick leather like this, this is 5mm stitching. The leather can't bend, so just cut through to make it. Yeah, I'm still, you can see it's stained there but not stained there. Still looking for a proper emblem or something I can do with the front cover. I don't like a leather cover to be bland. But yeah, that's just my thoughts. Something to keep handy. I keep putting it away, and naturally in the front section you'll have a index to what your different sections are, but I wrote it so I know where to go for. But also index helpful if we're driving together and I've got a partner or my wife, or if my daughter's grown up at a later stage and we need to access, or just I'm somewhere and I need to access a certain section but my hands are busy, and then somebody else can just find it. A book needs an index. Anyway, yeah. Oh crap, this has gone off. Oh, dead, sorry. Hope you guys have a good day. Enjoy your coffee. Cheers. Coffee, I mean. Not other funny stuff. And as always, enjoy and stay safe.